Hey guys, I'm going to tell you something a lot of people may not want you to know. Maybe even NCLEX. I want to tell you because that's what I do. I give you guys information that is going to help you be successful for this test. And not only that, but instilling you confidence that you can do it. Because a lot of organizations profit from the fear of this exam. If you guys are scared to take this test, then guess what? You're going to buy all the resources out there that will help you. If you guys are afraid to take this test, then you will spend the money to prepare yourselves, right? Because you're so scared. And then also by you taking it and failing it and taking it and failing it and taking it and failing it, well, there's a lot of money to be made in that cycle, okay? So let's just put it all out on the table. I looked at the changes that NCLEX were making probably back in, I want to say the fall. I was looking at it like, oh, okay, NCLEX RN is about to change. What are they talking about? And you guys can find this information out too. It's not a secret. They'll list the modifications that they're making for the new exam and how they're moving forward and how they came up with the decisions that they are sticking with. So I looked it up and I said, okay. And I completely forgot about it, honestly. I really did. Time has just been like flying back for me. So all of a sudden at the beginning of April, I started getting all these emails like, hey, the NCLEX is changing. Is there any tips for me? Or this one girl called me and she was like, I want to buy QuickFacts, but have you changed it? Because you know the NCLEX is changing. And I said, yeah, I know NCLEX is changing. And no, I haven't changed QuickFacts. And I'm not going to change QuickFacts because of this NCLEX. And she was like, well, I'm not buying it then because I need the latest information. She said, I'm not buying it because I need the latest information. And so, yeah, you need to change your book because NCLEX has changed. So I said to her, I said, excuse me, but let me tell you something about NCLEX, okay? NCLEX is an exam that is based on foundational core nursing content. So what that means is when NCLEX puts out this news media and they get everybody up in a roar about the changes that they made, there's no changes that are being made really, okay? Because the things that you're expected to know, meningitis, diabetes, infection control, when is the last time that information has been changed? Diabetes is the exact same it was when it first came out. There's no new information. There's no way you can change meningitis, okay? Meningitis is not different from last year than it is now. So what NCLEX is actually changing is the way that they're asking you the same information over and over again. So that is why I stress knowing the core content knowledge, okay? Atypical psych drugs, if you know that information, then it doesn't matter if you get a select all that apply, a hot spot, a fill in the blank, the content is the same, okay? So you guys are afraid of the changes and you're trying to study the changes, study the content because that is going to be consistent, all right? So that's what I focus on in QuickFacts. I'm not never changing QuickFacts because it's core content. So I may add to it, but there's no need for me to completely, clear it out and start from scratch. So I say all that to say, if you know the content, then you'll be able to critically think with these new changes that are being made, all right? Diabetes is the same yesterday as it is going to be next year. The foundational knowledge is never going to change. Okay, you guys, so let's check this off of our list of fears that we have about NCLEX, the critical thinking, the select all that apply. These are all content-based questions. So if you know the content, you can answer the question. All right, bye.